guys, it's Kara, and I have a whole bunch of little hauls to share with you. And I had a couple more things come in today, so I just thought I would get going on my monthly haul video. These are my hauls for the month of October 2017. And the first thing I'm going to show you is from the Yellow Paper House. It's some inserts that I got from them. They included a couple, or a sample of one of their little notepads, which is super cute. And I've actually purchased inserts from them many times. They're really high quality. I'm really pleased with them, and they have really super quick shipping, which I appreciate. So I got one insert that is basically the regular Midori size. You can see that here, and I'll show it to you. It's nothing super exciting. It's just basically some watercolor paper, and I will show you in a little while what I got this to go with. But it's just basic watercolor paper. I don't remember what pound the paper is or whatever, but it holds up really well. And then I got 4 new little inserts, all different colors, that are passport size. I think I've mentioned in a previous video that a lot of my personal planning, if not all of my personal planning, or most of it, is going to be in the passport size next year. I have 3 different little passport size Sojourners from Rowena, and I love them. And I will be using them next year and maybe getting some more for variety's sake. So let me just show you what I got. I got this one in pink, which is household chores. Now I'm not 100% sure I'm gonna do week of. It may be more like month of, I'm not positive, just kind of depends. But we'll wait and see, and I just thought this was really cute. I got it, obviously it has the craft cover with pink paper inside. This one is green or light green or mint. This one is the address book. I have a really ancient address book, and then I have a lot of addresses in my cell phone, and I just think it's probably time to have an updated version of an address book, so I thought that would be perfect for that. This one is, I think, light blue. This is for websites and passwords. So obviously you guys know what I'm going to use that one for. And then lastly, let's see. This one is in the lilac. Oh, and this is like the little kind of check register thing. So I'll be using that. These will most likely be in one of the passports that will stay at home. I won't really carry these around probably with me. I think there'll be more things that are kind of like home-based here with me. Okay, so I also picked up just a few little, not dashboards, oh my gosh, I'm not blank, you guys will know when you see them. I picked up these from Salty Katie, and of course all the links will be down below for all of these places, but there's her information. And they're for, again, my passport size TNs, and you can just see they're just that really cute, oh my gosh, little paper that I'm drawing a blank on, but you know, kind of see-through, really cute patterns. And of course there's a lot of pink in them, which I love. So I'm going to be putting these in one or more of my little planners, trying those out. So I thought those were really cute. No big deal, but I picked up some more paper for my little printer, got that. And then I picked up some more pencils. Now I bought some from this store a while ago and I loved them. They were the Stabilo Aqua, I can't remember. They're basically, they're water soluble, and they are from the, I think it's the Writing Pen Store. Last time I couldn't remember the name, so I looked it up. Yes, it is the Writing Pen Store, and you can buy individual pencils there, and they had it in the black, which I love and have been using a lot of. I'm actually finding that I really, really enjoy writing, sketching in pencil. I actually prefer it over ink. Not so much because I can erase it, although that helps, but I really like the look better. So I got 3 more, I think they're in here, 3 more of the black pencils in here. And then I noticed that they also had it in a graphite, so I wanted to try that out. So I got 3 of those. And then I got 2 new kind of sketching pencils to try. And these are Staedtler Mars Lumograph Black in a 2B and an 8B. I've been kind of watching a lot of videos on the different, you know, types of pencils, whether it's a B or an H or all that kind of stuff, and I just have been getting into the pencils a little bit more. I actually have something that I just kind of, like a little sampler that I put in my watercolor journal, one of them, which I'm happy to show you guys. If you're interested, just let me know and I'll show it to you, where I just kind of basically sampled quite a few pencils and to kind of see how they reacted with water, that kind of stuff. I got just a few things from Jet Pens. This is just the Midori sketch pen, normal, regular size insert. I got 2 different Midori notebooks. Now, if you've been watching me for a while, you know from my actual writing journal, I prefer the Midori inserts. It's an A6 size and it's grid. So hopefully you can kind of get a look at that. And I love it for my written journal. This is in an A6 surprise leather folio from, again, Sojourner by Rowena. It's gorgeous. And I wanted a different kind, wanted a blank version, because when I'm done with the little sketchbook here that I'm using for Inktober, I want to keep sketching, but I wanted to do it slightly bigger. And I was going to go back and get a blank one when I noticed that they had a new version of it. So let's look at it together. This is just the normal blank version of that grid that I just showed you. And I love this paper. I've used fountain pen ink on it. I've used watercolor ink, watercolor paint. It's just really nice. And this seems to be, yeah, very similar. Nice and smooth. Not as thin as the Tomoe River paper, but really nice. I don't get a lot of bleed through on this. Now, I haven't done a lot of marker use or anything like that because that's kind of not my thing, but I really liked it. And when I went to look, I saw that they also now had a cotton paper version of it. So I thought I would check that out. Let's see what that's like. So this one, so the paper's a little bit different. Let's see. So I can see them side by side, and my lighting is a little off today because it's really overcast. We've actually already had snow, but if you can't tell, this is more of an ivory and this cotton one is more of a white. They're both pretty smooth, but I would say there's a little bit more texture to this one. Obviously, I don't know how they're gonna hold, this one's gonna hold up to pen and all of that stuff, but it says it's supposed to be fountain pen friendly and all that jazz, so I thought it'd be kind of cool to try something new. So I have both of those, and then this, which I don't have open, let's see, was just an eraser that I saw that was really cute. It goes with that art line. I don't know if it's a brand or style, but basically they have brush markers and regular markers, and they can clip together. Let's see how they have kind of the, so they'll all clip together if you want them to. And this just had kind of a cool, of course I don't remember how you advance it right now. It had a cool eraser on it, and I liked the fact that it was a different shape, and of course, you know, it was pink, so I got it to try it. So I will give that one a whirl and let you guys know. Oh, duh, there you go. That's how you advance it, right there on the side. So I will let you know how that goes, because I thought it was just kind of a fun one to carry around. Okay, so I have 2 more things that I've literally not unwrapped. I've just opened up the envelopes, and I'm really excited about them, but I'm gonna clear this off a little bit and I will be right back. Okay guys, I am back. Before I get into what's in this package, of 2 things I wanted to say. Of course, as soon as I started to put this away, the name came back to me. It's actually vellum paper that I'm going to use for dashboards. Again, made by Salty Katie. And then I forgot, I also had these 2 stencil sets. These are mini stencils from Tim Holtz. I believe I got them on Molly's Square. I'll put a link down below. It's kind of a daily deal or a weekly deal site. And they're really cute. They're kind of Christmassy patterns. And believe it or not, I've been looking through all of my stamps, kind of deciding the ones I want to keep and all that good stuff. I think I might, keyword on might, attempt Christmas cards. If not, those stencils are always good for backgrounds on your journal pages and in your planners. There you go. Couldn't think of the word. So again, this is from the Tokyo Pen Shop. And in this package is something I've wanted for a while. I've just not found one where the shipping was affordable, the price seemed realistic. And to be completely honest, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to use it for, but I just knew when I saw it that I wanted it. So I went with it and I got it. So first things first, a little bag, has a cute little piece of candy in it and a sticker from the Tokyo Pen Shop, which I love. It's great for my journal. And I picked up one of these erasers. Now, I've talked about these erasers before. I actually showed one, I think maybe last month, and thought that I had got the one that had one end that is like the sand eraser and the other end that's the rubber eraser. I was wrong. That one was an entire sand eraser, which is still fine. I like the sand end. It takes, if you have little pen marks, depending on the paper, you can typically kind of erase it out and get them out. So I love those, one of my new favorites. And then I picked up this pouch diary. This is in the navy. This is, I believe it's a Midori product. And I've seen them before, but just like I said, never seen them where they were an affordable price. So it comes with this 2018 diary, and I've never seen it before, so let's look at it real quick together. Here, I'll zoom down a little bit. Sorry, it's gonna shake the camera as I do this. Whoop, wrong way. There you go. Okay, so it's got both the sides kind of tucked into the cover, and it starts off with, oh, too close, guys. Sorry, let me back it up just a little bit. There you go. Starts off with 2018, 2019, and it's got a yearly calendar, 2018 from January to December, and then the months start actually in October 2017. And if you'll notice, each day is kind of looks like it's broken in half, maybe AM, PM type thing. Calendars at the bottom, the previous month and the following month, and it goes October all the way through, I'm going to assume December, January 2019. And this actually started, hey, this starts this week. You have Monday through Sunday, and this is lined over here. Obviously, I don't know about the quality of this paper. I haven't used it before. So it's a weekly planner. It goes all the way through January, basically February 3rd of 2019, and then there's a few extra lined pages at the back. There's a few address pages, which I rarely use. Another small little calendar, January through December. A little map, several little maps that are in Japanese, but it's super cute. So I was curious about this for a couple of reasons. Let's take it out of the plastic real quick. Okay, so this is obviously fabric. Okay, it's really cute. There was one that they called it pink, but I didn't like the way it looked on camera, so I didn't get that one. You have a pocket up front, full pocket, okay, and inside, let's see, inside you have 1, 2, 3, 4 card slots. A pocket here, a pocket where the booklet is, right, all the way in here, and you have another other side, another full one, and you also have a pen loop, and then here on the outside you have a zipper pouch, right? Super cute. I was curious about it. First of all, I love the cover. I think it's really cute. It's got a leather clasp. But I was curious to see if it fit the Weeks Hobonichi. You know I gotta try, right? So this looks like this is made just like my Midori notebook. So hopefully the paper quality is good too, should I decide to use it. So I happen to have my little Weeks Hobonichi. I'm not gonna take it out of the plastic cover, but I just kind of wanted to see size-wise. So this actually looks like it's a smidge too big with the plastic cover on. Okay guys, stick with me. I'm gonna take it out of the plastic cover just to see if it fits. I don't plan on using this Weeks Hobonichi for my, I don't think this one's gonna fit. It's not, it's gonna be too big. So I'm not planning on using the Weeks Hobonichi for personal use, but I am thinking about using it for work. So check that out. You can see it's just a little bit too big. So I will have to decide if I want to use this for work instead or come up with some other use for all of this. I would still say this is absolutely adorable. This planner looks pretty nice. It's very similar to the Hobonichi. It does have 2 bookmarks. The setup is very, very similar. Obviously, the big difference for me is that it's lined paper and not grid. That's not necessarily a bad thing. So I might just use this. We'll see. But anyway, there is that in case you're interested. I'm gonna zoom back out a little bit. You're gonna get to see my messy desk a little bit. Because I have one more thing to show you guys. Now this thing, I didn't even know was coming already. I didn't get a shipping notice, which is totally fine. I'd love to be surprised and get something earlier than expected. I actually ordered a couple things. You should recognize where that's coming from, right? Sojourners. Yep. Now, I don't remember now, a couple weeks ago, Rowena showed some new leathers on, okay, I looked in the bag a little early, sorry, on Periscope, and she had a pink leather. And I absolutely love my folio, my A6 folio. I still like Traveler's Notebooks, don't get me wrong, I'm still using them, but this thing for journaling is just awesome. I love its size, it's just wonderful. And when I saw that she had pink leather, you know I had to check that out. So I ordered an A6 in the pink. There it is. I have to be honest, I'm drawing a blank right now on what it's called. I know there's Sharon in the name. And if I find an invoice that has the name on it, there we go. Oh, I will tell you. Let's see. I don't think this is gonna say what it is. This is her little message in a T. So let me just show you. This is some very, very, hopefully you can see, floppy leather. It's absolutely gorgeous. And as I'm trying to talk to you guys, I'm also trying to look up what this color is called so that you can check it out if you're not aware. The inside is very smooth and suede-like feeling. This is the same setup as this one, meaning that there's these little kind of cutouts so you can put things in it. And I don't really show the insides of my written journal too terribly much, but I'll give you kind of a peek here in 1 second. I almost have the name for you. I'm so sorry, I'm just too excited. It has completely like left my brain. Rose of Sharon, there you go. Okay, so Rose of Sharon. So, let me see. So inside of my written journal, I keep stickers and things like that, some little goodies that Mitts had sent me in prior packages, and I do the same in the back. I have goodies in here, and I just tuck my little, I mean, I could do it this way if I wanted to. I think it looks cute sitting there diagonal, kind of peeking out. So that's what I use those for. Now this one is going to go with one of those other Midori notebooks that I showed you. I might transfer my written journal into this one and use this one for the sketching that I want to do, I haven't decided, but it's going to be a frequently used folio. It is, I mean, can you see this? It's super, super floppy. If you like floppy leather, this is the leather for you. If you want something firm, this is not the leather for you, okay? Smells good. Of course, I've also got this, and I'm literally surrounded by Sojourners, right? I've got them everywhere. I have to say this is probably my favorite maker. Now I have some other lovely traveler's notebooks, don't get me wrong. Chic Sparrow does a great job as well. You know, there's a ton of them out there that I've enjoyed, but there's just something about Rowena's that I just love. So I had ordered that, and then I started debating and thinking, I've kind of been wanting to have one in a different size, and I contacted her and asked her if she would make me one in the regular Midori size, because that was not an option on the site. And look, my A6 has a big sister. It's gorgeous. This one there is some pebbling and texture to it. I don't know if you're gonna see this or not. This one also has some kind of other marks to it. It's gorgeous. I love it. Beautiful, beautiful stitches. So pretty. And then, oh, cool. She included another insert, which is awesome. It's like a craft paper type one. And then there are 3 places for cards or whatever you want to put in here. Obviously you have the pockets in the front. This is what I bought. I haven't decided yet, guys. I'm using my Gilio, and maybe I need to do an updated video for you guys on all of my journals, but I'm using my Gilio for one of my art journals. So let's see. So I'm thinking I might use this for a watercolor journal. Again, I haven't decided for sure. I just have really been loving this size for journaling. So again, this leather is super floppy, and I am super tired, so I'm not as patient as I should be, and I'm trying to be because, you know, I don't want to hurt it. Okay, let's see. I swear it's really me, not the folio, that is having the issues. Oh my God. The inside is still that kind of suede, like right here. So it's making the insert cover stick a little bit. I mean, it fits great, as you can see. It's just kind of getting that cover to shimmy into place. It's not being as cooperative. There we go. So anyway, it's kind of sort of in there now. I need to monkey with it a little bit more, but there it is. Obviously fits the insert really well, and I have the regular Midori insert too that I can try out. I'll probably do it in a later video. You guys let me know if you're interested in getting an updated version of, or an updated video on my art journals, because I have several. I've been using them. With the exception of these Midori notebooks, I've really been, well, in my watercolor one, I've been trying to use what I have. I have given one away. I am using one up, so I'm doing pretty good. Yes, I just bought some more, but we're not going to talk about that. So I know that I've kind of rambled a little bit. I was super excited to get to these because I wasn't expecting them. But if you have any questions, let me know. I think I have 1 or 2 things that might show up this week before the end of the month. So I'll probably wait just a little bit longer to see if I get them. As always, all the links will be down below, and I should be back hopefully with 1 or 2 things, assuming they get here in time, and if not, and this is the last of the video, then I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're having a great day wherever you're at. Bye, guys.